For so many of us, that chaos stems from our finances. It's the anxiety of an unexpected bill, the confusion of where your paycheck went, and the stress of not knowing if you're truly on track for your future. But what if I told you there's a way to turn down that noise? A way to replace the chaos with calm, the confusion with clarity, and the stress with a profound sense of peace. The secret isn't some complex financial product or a get-rich-quick scheme. It's something much more powerful and personal: discipline. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Discipline sounds harsh, like restriction and deprivation. But I want you to reframe that word. The currents of impulse buys, forgotten subscriptions, and daily lattes push us around. We might feel a momentary rush from a spontaneous purchase, but it's often followed by a wave of guilt or worry. This is financial chaos. You're not in control. Your impulses are. Discipline is the act of grabbing the rudder. It starts with a simple, intentional decision. I will be the one who decides where my money goes. This is the first step toward clarity, and clarity begins with knowing your numbers. So, how do you do this? You can use an app, a spreadsheet, or even just a simple notebook. Every coffee, every grocery run, every online purchase. This isn't about cutting everything out. It's about gathering data. At the end of the month, you'll have a clear picture, a map of your financial habits. With this map, you can see the roads you're taking. But let's call it a spending plan, because that's what it truly is. You are creating a plan for your money. You are telling every single dollar where it needs to go before the month even begins. A simple and effective method is the 50-30-20ths rule. 50% of your after-tax income goes to needs: rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation. These are the essentials. 30% goes to wants: dining out, hobbies, entertainment, Shopping. This is the fun stuff, and it's crucial to include it. A plan that's all work and no play isn't sustainable. Finally, 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. This is you paying your future self. When you have this plan, your decisions become incredibly simple. You want to go out for a nice dinner. Great. You check your wants category. If the money's there, you can enjoy it completely. There's no nagging voice asking if you should be spending this money. You planned for it. The decision was already made. This is financial peace. Contrast that with the chaotic approach. Later, you feel a pang of anxiety, wondering if that money should have gone toward an upcoming bill. The enjoyment of the experience is tainted by stress. Discipline, through your spending plan, removes that stress entirely. Moreover, this control extends beyond just day-to-day spending. It gives you the power to build toward your bigger goals. In a state of financial chaos, these dreams feel distant and impossible. But with a disciplined approach, they become tangible targets. You create a specific savings goal for that dream. Maybe you open a separate savings account and name it European Vacation every month. When you follow your plan, a portion of your income goes directly into that account. You can watch it grow. The dream is no longer a vague wish. It's a project you are actively building, month by month. The discipline of automatic transfers and sticking to your plan turns someday into a specific date on the calendar. This process transforms your relationship with money. Money stops being a source of stress and becomes a tool. A powerful tool that you are in complete control of. It's the peace of knowing you're on track for retirement. It's the peace of going to bed at night without that low-level financial anxiety buzzing in your head. Control creates peace. You can't find things, you trip over stuff, and it just feels chaotic. The room becomes calm, functional, and peaceful. You feel better just by being in it. This journey isn't always easy. It requires commitment and consistency. You might have to make some tough choices at first. You might have to say no to some things in the short term to say yes to bigger things in the long term. You are strengthening that muscle of discipline, and the reward is immeasurable. It's more than just a bigger bank account. It's a quieter mind. It's the freedom to make choices based on your values, not your anxieties. So, if you're feeling that chaos, I encourage you to start today. Or sit down and sketch out a basic 50/30/20 plan. The first step is the hardest, but it's also the most important. It's the moment you decide to stop reacting and start acting. It's the moment you decide to trade chaos for clarity and stress for peace. You have the power to do it. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more content on building a life of intention and peace. See you next time.